Welcome to Ars Notoria. This is Phoenix Force Gaming and I'm Phoenix. If you're new here, stick around and check out my gaming skills or lack of, and if you're a regular, I do appreciate the fact you love torturing yourself watching my content. Okay, so I decided to try something a little different. This game's been around for a while, but they have updated it some, so I am going to do my best at it and see how horrible I am. So we're just gonna collect. I don't know if the tutorial is on. Okay, there it is. I was wondering if it was going to pop up. I did leave it on, so you can kind of see how the game is going to be. All right, so it wants us to craft. Go to the crafting by hitting C. It also is going to go over this. There are horses you can tame. You feed them. The best way is apples and carrots. All right. And that's just something that's in the J. So here's our tutorials. I'm going to stick with it for now. We haven't got our main quest started yet. All right, it wants us to craft a axe. Okay. So we're going to craft that. You do not need to equip that. Oh, I was going to tell you that. You don't need to equip it. Once you go up to a tree and hit E or left mouse, it will... what's supposed to do it for you. Apparently E first, then come on. Oh, is this like a cherry tree or something I'm chopping down? I'm George Washington. Y'all, that's not even a true story. Okay, all right, so now it's wanting us to gather resources. And it wants us to open our skill menu, and we do that by pressing K. Okay? There's a lot that's going on in this game. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's a lot of menus and a lot. So I may not know what I'm doing. It is what it is. So here's your harvesting. You have all these different, right now they're marked as unknown, but wood cutting we have. And then you have these different things you can pick from. So takes less stamina. We can cut down faster. I mean, I think those are kind of equal. Get more wood, or after cutting down a tree, you can get a seedling. I'm probably going to go with this for right now. Okay. Now it wants us to fight against enemies, need a weapon. So it wants us to craft a wooden or an ore. Okay. Now, I don't know what I'm going to go with on this. I messed around with this before. I kind of did the pole arm, and I'm not too sure I'm like really that interested in it. A sword and shield maybe. So I might just go with the sword this time around. The pole arm was okay, but I think we'll go with that. We can always switch them out if we need to. Okay. All right, so now it wants us to go to I and drag the weapon down to our bar. Now there are like tons of bars. I'll show you. Like if I put that there. Okay. So see, you have like 9. So you can like, if I wanted to, like I could make this one sword, that one polearm. So you can do whatever you want. There is magic as well, you see here. It's just not accessible yet. Okay, now it wants us to equip the weapon. Okay. And it wants us to find a low-level enemy and attack. So press left mouse to attack, right mouse to aim. And I like the aiming because I can't aim very well without it. And then X to put it away. So you're going to put it away and go. Now I think there was a cart near where we started. Just want to grab this iron real quick. And these stones. Usually this section starts off pretty easy and it's just a bunch of nieces. Now there are fox in this area. Come on now. I'm trying to pick it up, not harvest the whole thing. It can be finicky sometimes with the, there. Not, basically not pointing where you want it to. All right, let's go up here and see if we can find that wagon that we start near. I think it's right up there. And there should be some mice. So I'll grab this iron while we're here. And there's a lot. I'm just going to tell you guys, there's a lot of stuff to do. Like, a lot of creatures. Where's the other thing? Resources. There's just absolutely an immense amount of stuff. And I haven't even shown you, like, the building menu. So that's like your crafting stations. I think this is like your smithing. I think this is wood. This is smithing. This is farming. Just furniture. Oh, this is for harvesting because you can set up to harvest things for you. And this is kind of where you start off with your camp and you can build eventually. But you got to do things to unlock stuff, and I've never got that far. And it may not even be in the game yet. I'm just being honest. If I'm being honest. All right, where is that? And it's very easy to get overwhelmed in this game, and it's very easy to stupidly pick up everything under the sun that you find. And then your inventory is trash before you know it. Yeah, because that's my biggest problem. Because I want to pick up every single thing I can find. All right, there should be some... Oh, there it is. Okay, oop. All right, he's dead. So now we get experience, and it wants us to put our attribute points and our skills. There are more over there, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. Oops. These are very low level. Keep that in mind. Not any more around here. Nope. Okay. We're good. Sometimes this just doesn't want to do. Now this below, I think, is like a cave system, so we can mine this. Okay, so let's go to our skills. Yep, skills. Now here's our attribute. So you'll click that to level up. Skills. We want combat. We're doing sword. So I have cleave, which is a fast attack. There are fast attacks and there are strong attacks. And then there are dodge. So this one causes bleed and this one causes rupture. So it just kind of is what you would want to do. So I do definitely want one of these. I'll put this down. I like that in my second slot. And then I'm going to do a piercing attack, or do I want to do a slash? Let's do a slash. And just drag it down here. Okay. We did have some more harvesting stuff here. So let's just get more stuff right now and experience. Yep. And all these will unlock. So that one's gathering. These are extra abilities. I'm not really sure how all these work. You don't have to drag them down, apparently. So I think you just use them with the mouse anyhow. Okay. And we still don't have any magic, but it will show up eventually. Okay. All right, what? Oh, I think it wanted us to do attributes, and failed. Pretty sure it did. Yep. Okay. And then we'll hit this. I'll put some in strength and in stamina. Okay. Now we have that done. Wants us to recover health after combat. Make a campfire made from woods and stone. Okay, so this is where it wants us to start building, but I don't want to build right here. I want to kind of explore. That's where we're going to respawn right now. Now, I will say, I believe our burned out village is somewhere up this way, maybe. So, let's just go up that way. Oh, this way. And yeah. And we'll continue on with the building of our little encampment. Now, right now, the only thing we can put down is foundations. Yeah, this is our burned out village. I'm going to build near here just simply because it has a lot of resources around it. And food. See, here's our cotton. So we can go in here and I think this is the cotton. No, it's not. It's the cotton. I don't remember. Anyways, but see all these things here you can harvest. Okay, that was the cotton. And then when you go in here, you'll see all these different things. This is where I get a little nutty and I start grabbing everything. And I'm going to not do that this time because I don't need my inventory to completely get destroyed at the beginning. So we'll take some food. I'm not taking any of that. You can take the bucket and wear the bucket as a helmet if you really want to. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to check this place out. Yep, I want that. Take that. Sometimes there are maces here. Is there nothing in that bag? Okay. I'll take those. No. And it's getting dark already, I think. Okay, so here's why I wanted to come here too. These are waystones that are pretty significantly important for getting around this map. This map gets pretty big, and from my understanding, they're still going to expand on it even more. Let me look at my inventory here. Yeah, I just want to make sure I keep that just a little. Yeah, these are our dead. I don't know if they were our friends, but peoples we knew. Now you can go into the gardens and loot those things if you want. I'm going to skip out on looting those. Nope, I don't want any of that. But here, like, you can pick the tomatoes, you can pick the cabbage. So if you want to do all that, you can. And some of this is just like decorations. Some of it is oops. Get the mud I'm making. Okay, so did we check all the houses through here? If we didn't, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. That's neat. So we have to get a sickle. for this stuff to harvest it, and there are animals still here. Oh, carrots. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, sometimes she vaults, sometimes she doesn't. It's weird. Okay. You got any milk for me? Thank you. So, yep, you can go. So this is another reason why. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Did you see that jerk fox? He busted the fence out. Now the cows are going to get out. Anyways. Yeah, I got hit on that when I was not really paying attention properly. Okay, let's go find a place to where we want to build. I kind of want to, it's not very flat anywhere. I want a nice flat spot. Oh, there's a horse. Yay! Now we can feed him, and he might become our friend. Hello. Hello, horsey. Okay, so this is probably going to have a critter come in, a magic critter or something. Anyways. Elemental staff. So we can go to sea and we can craft a staff now. We can craft the poison staff if we want to. All right, so if you go up to the horse, go hi, and he likes apples. So we're just going to drop that apple for him, and he's going to eat it. And there's 50 affection. I think all the other food just does 25 maybe. But he will show up on our map so we can come back and feed him more. I don't really know what he likes, like if he likes peaches or anything like that. We can try to see if he'll eat the peaches. He did. At some point, it's going to tell you he's not hungry anymore. See, you only get oh, I need that one too, dude. He's usually it doesn't let me do much. I wonder if he'll eat the pumpkin. Eat a pumpkin? If he eats that whole pumpkin, I'm gonna laugh. I don't think he will. I know he'll eat tomatoes. So let's drop a tomato for him. Did he already eat it? Jeez. Did you eat that? I don't think you ate that. Did I even drop it? That's the question. Yes, I dropped that. Oh, he's done. Yep, he's done. Okay, well, we'll come back and try to feed him later. Right now, we need to find a place to build. So I know there's a camp somewhere up this way, and I know there's a big city or something over this way. It's going to take some of these side roads. There's not that many flat places. That's the thing I get aggravated about. It's very hilly. No, I'm trying to pick. Okay. But yeah, anyways, there's a cave. We're not going into that right now. But you see, there are caves. And eventually, I might build up on here. It's kind of flat. And peat. That will be needed for fuel. We'll just harvest this cotton. Oops. And I'm not sure if there's any more about Okay, so that took us to a cave. Looks like there's something over here. Let's go down here. I don't want to get off the road too much. Oh, what is this? Usually there's little mesas or something nearby when I find one of these. Yep. There he is. Oh, rodent butt. Come on. Okay. Is there another one in? Let's see. Okay. Got everything here. Mushroom. See where this is gonna go. I don't want to get into like areas I'm gonna get my butt killed. We do want this cotton. I'm also getting pretty far away from that. Oops. From the village. Here's goat. These goat you can milk too. Pretty funny. Thanks for the milk. Hey, how about you, buddy? Thanks. Okay, I get dark here soon. I'm totally getting off course. Where are we at on the map now? Okay, we have kind of wandered pretty far off from here. We'll just follow this back around, maybe. Because I feel like we're coming out of... Where at? I don't want to get too far away, like I said. But I also don't want to be in the same exact spot. It's over here. This is getting kind of flat through here, so some iron. I might try right in here at these crossroads. Is this like a crossroads up there, maybe? Let's see. It is pretty flat right here. Yeah, this is a nice spot because, oh, there is kingdom over there. We'll explore that in a minute. Okay, so I think we're going to start here with our building. Yep. So we'll build here at these crossroads because there's a whole lot. If we look, a lot of roads going in all kinds of directions, and I think this will go down to the kingdom. And there should be a place of the kingdom too that we can build. Anyhow, we'll just put our camp here. So I believe our tutorial is kind of done at this point. It just wants us to start the main quest. So it wants us to build a campfire. Okay. So we'll go to B, we'll go here, and we will just place our campfire kind of here by the road. Okay. Yes. All right. Now it wants us to prepare food. Now I'm going to go ahead and go a little further out, and I'm going to put this because it allows for us to put multiple ingredients and make better dishes. Okay, so you can clearly see if you look, you have just regular old vegetables you can cook, so one at a time, or you can actually make dishes, and you can see all of this stuff. You have to kind of research and figure out. So like these things, you can kind of tell what they are if you cook them. but like you can combine, I think it was the milk and the flour, and I think it makes like porridge. Yep. So we have some porridge, and then we've got these meats. I did bacon and eggs before, but those are like your vegetable dishes. You'll have your meat dishes. So we could do like, I need to take that out. Where'd my fork go? Where'd my fork go? Did I drop it accidentally? Okay. Anyways, it wants us to do that. I think it wants us to eat it now. Go. And each food has something different. So you see that gives 5% resistances to everything. Health, stamina, and focus. And it lasts for 30 minutes. Alright, so now it wants us to build a tent by pressing B and going to encampments. Okay. And we're going to go there. And there should be a tent. So we could do the basic one. We could do the regular shed. Primitive shed. I think we'll just do a basic tent. Ooh, it's big. Just put it behind our fire right here. Okay. All right, the last step is to make a bedding. Okay. There's our bedding, and we'll just put that here in the middle. Okay. And then we're going to, bedding is used for well rested, and it also will be a spawn point. So you click on it, you can set it as your spawn, so you won't respawn at the beginning where you spawned in. And then you can accept that, and then you can actually rest. Alright, so this is part of the story now. Well, what do we have here? A stranger sitting pretty in the middle of nowhere, smelling of smoke and blood. Care to explain yourself? I'm not looking for trouble, just trying to survive. The bandits, they hit Lilith. I was there when it happened. Lilith, we saw what was left of it, a pile of ash and bones, and yet here you are, alive and without a scratch. Funny how that works. I wish I could tell you how I got out. One moment I was in the village, the next I woke up in the woods. Someone must have dragged me out, but I don't remember who or why. Convenient. You expect us to believe you just blacked out and woke up in the middle of nowhere? Sounds like a bandit's tale to me. Believe what you want. I've got no reason to lie. If I were one of them, do you think I'd be sitting here waiting for you to find me? I'd be long gone, or putting a knife in your back. Look at you, skinny as a stray dog and half as threatening. You're too weak to be one of those bandits. That much is clear. If you're innocent, you won't mind coming with us. The commander will sort this out. So now I have to go to this place. Alright. So you're the one they dragged out of the woods. You say you're from Lilith? What happened there? Bandits attacked at dawn. They slaughtered anyone who fought back. Burned what they couldn't steal. Some villagers were dragged off. Prisoners, maybe. They took prisoners. Unusual. Bandits don't normally bother unless there's something valuable. But Lilith's gone now, which means you're here, and that makes you my problem. If there are survivors, shouldn't you send guards to search for them? They could still be out there alive. We've got no man to spare chasing shadows. The Enthralled are at our gates, and every blade counts. These twisted creatures, eyes glowing like cursed lanterns, skin etched with burning marks, are spreading faster than we can cut them down. The Sovereign's decree is clear. Every able-bodied soul from the surrounding villages to be recruited. Lilith was on the list, and now so are you. And what if I refuse? What if I had enough blood and fire? Refuse. Deserters don't last long around here. You join or you fight, or you disappear. Simple as that. Fine. Yeah, he approves of that. Good choice. Report to the battlement near the obstacle course, just beyond the training ground. The long walled structure you can't miss. He's gathering new recruits. Tell him I sent you, and don't make me regret wasting my breath on you. And you might want to check with the quartermaster. I hear you've got a knack for putting things together. That could come in handy around here. Okay, so now we can kind of explore around this region. I believe over here is our encampment. You can kind of see Lindell's over here. We made our camp up here. So we're not that far, and I believe that big castle city's down there. So where is the center of camp? There it is, because we definitely want to grab that. Go. So now we can travel. All right, so we have a local blacksmith here, and we can sell things. I don't think that there's anything that will do right now. Like quest-wise, I know the healer has a quest, I believe. And you can kind of sell and buy if you had the money. But anyways, there's that. And then there is this is the leather person. Then you have, this is the healer lady. Now she's kind of important to talk to right away. Leanna, because, yeah, we want to butter her toast. And she will give us I think a healing potion recipe. Let me see here. Well, she did on my last playthrough. I don't know why it's different on this one. Hey. Give me a recipe before. Lady, I want my recipe. Oh, I may not have. I know why, because I think I had stuff to give her. Like she'll give you, I must have had this stuff to start the recipe, or to start the quest to get the recipe. Get that later. Okay, the quartermaster. Oh, where is she at? Is this her? So, yep. And she will give us a quest. Yep, and we're going to totally do flattery. And I think she wants us to repair something for her. Yep. An old patrol tower. All right. We'll take care of that one. We'll add it to our list. And can you repair my clothes? This is why I like her. Because now I'm clean. Yay. Okay. So this tells us about how to make lumber and stuff that we need. So we need a circular saw and all that good stuff. So I am not going to do that right now. Let me look at the quest here. This is the whole processing thing, but I'm going to probably do that back at my camp. We did that. And these are the two things that it wants us to do. But I'm going to head back up this way. Other way. I don't know my directions. So we'll head back to our camp and we'll kind of travel down to that city. I'll try to get some production stuff going. If that's the tower that it wants us to fix, then we have a combat thing we have to do here. And there's also this horrible obstacle course that I suck at. Like, I really suck at this obstacle course, y'all. Yeah. Actually, I probably should do it nuts. Because I think that's what helps us unlock our class. So we probably should do it. No, I don't think we can do this part until we do this. I think it's at the end of this. Now, y'all can laugh at me. It's probably going to take, it tells you like the record's like a minute and blah, blah, blah. And it's probably going to take me like 30 minutes to get through this thing. Because I'm not trying. Like, I'm not even going to try. Jeez, I didn't realize this thing was this long when I did it. Anyhow. Here it is at the end. Yep. I wanted to take y'all into the big city. Because I want to unlock that teleport too, because that is... Okay, in here, Commander sent me. Yay, new recruit. Alright. I'm not a fighter. I've got no choice. I'll do my best, sir. I'm here to learn. Yep. Because I'm gonna suck. Here we go. Yeah, see? Taltron. Normal. That's what I'm playing on, is normal. I'm just like, I'm not even going to do it in that mode, so I don't really care. So sprint. So it's a sprint. And for me, it's because I just, oh dear. Already darn fell down. I have a problem trying to jump up on these things. It's a little quirky. This one I had a lot of trouble getting across. Yep. Yep. There we go. And darn it. No. Okay. Yep. Oh, for the love. There we go. That's fine. I don't care. Alright, we're going to crouch. Jump over, and then here, I think we got it. You can jump up, but it keeps in mind when you jump up, it does use stamina. So, I'm going to be careful here because I don't want to go flying over the side. Because, yeah. And here is where I really, whee, like that. Actually, and that. Oh, come on. There we go. Crouch again and go under. See, I'm already at 2 minutes. I'm already at 2 minutes. I suck. Might want to change that toggle. Go. Go, 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 go. Care if it hits me. Okay, and then let's do this face up again. Oh, come on. Now here's where I don't know why I have such a trouble getting over. Can't time these at the right time for the life of me. Oh, for... Okay, yep, this is where I really screw up, and I forgot to do the sprinting control thing. I don't know why. I'm smashing the hand. Okay, my timing just sucks. There we go. Whee! Darn it, I was hoping it would take me over both of them. Dang it. Yeah, this is why I end up taking so long. I can't get over this part for the life of me. Oh. Last time I got stuck in here. It was kind of funny. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I missed 2 dummies this time. Oops. Oh well. I just want to get through it. Y'all can laugh at me. Yep. Mm-hmm. I sucked. I'm very aware of it. Thank you. Okay. Now we're going to go over here and do this weapon thing. And I'll probably lose this one too. All right. Yep. Wants me to pick a weapon off the rack. Yep. All right. So you can, here you can kind of try things out and do different things and see how it goes. So we're just going to stick with this. Okay. Now, did it do what I wanted it to do? Yeah, right here. Obtain. Oh, no, this one. Okay, we're in the combat field. I was going to say, I'm in the combat field. Okay, it wants us to do some combos. Okay. And it wants us to do our strong thing 3 times. So we will have to build some stamina, because that thing uses a lot of stamina. Oh, I didn't mean to be running. Got toggle on. I need to make sure I switch that. Do I have enough stamina to do that attack again? I should. Oh, I've got to lock onto him. There we go. Well, that was not locking on. But okay. Oh, what the poop. Okay, evade the enemies. Oh, I hit control accidentally. Oh, we already did it. Now they want us to parry. Go. One more time. Go. Alright. Optional. Defeat him. There we go. Oh, apparently I got hit. But it doesn't look like I got hit. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's over. Now we're going to go to our inventory and look at our class. Okay, these are the classes we can pick from. Swordsman. And I mean, they're pretty much geared to what you're leveling. So I'd like Scout. It's kind of like a rogue type thing, but we're going to go with the Swordsman. Yes, we know. Okay, then it wants us to pick from this. So we can either go with Cadence, which is every 3rd fast attack sword, deals 30% bonus, or using a strong act restores 20. Ooh, that's pretty significant. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, there we go. And there's the end of that. All right. Yeah. I didn't think I got hit on that, but whatever. All right, so now it wants us to head back to him and finish out this quest. And I think that's all that we have left. Oh yeah, we got to go back to her. And we can port there since we've already been there. So we'll... Oh, we don't have to go back and talk to him, do we? Yeah, I don't think we have to. Yeah, okay. So we can just go straight back here. We can go straight back to our old burned out home. I don't know if you can steal in here. I know you can steal in the city, because I don't want to like looting the crap out of people's houses. But I mean, most stuff is just like, go. Okay, we're back here. Basically, all it wants us to do here is, I think it wants us to go find... oh, I didn't speak to the commander. Darn it. Got ahead of myself, y'all. Okay, where be commander up here? And we'll try again. I'm probably going to wrap it up here soon. I am not ready to do the bandit fight, I can tell you that now. I want to do more exploring. Oh, let me grab this. Come on. Thought I could grab that. There we go. Alright, so I'm here. Yeah, well, I didn't completely. I think I completely embarrassed myself, but okay. So basically, he's going to send me to, and we'll be solo because we don't have anyone playing with us. So, solo it is. Yeah, you can play this with friends. It is multiplayer. Alright, let's go back to the town now, since we did it right. Okay. There should be... I think at some point it's going to give us a... investigate the destroyed houses. Yeah, we've already pretty much did this stuff, but... we'll just kind of go in and just pretend, you know. Oh yeah, I can't go through that door. 3. This one over here. I don't know if I've explored this one before. And I think, yeah, the fence is definitely not going to come back. But I think that it doesn't, oh, they do accidentally walk out. Give me your milk. Give me your milk. Oh, there it is. A poison one, really? Oh, I thought he was dead. What the crap? I already got that one. Darn it. Yeah. Okay, so that just kind of opens you up to this now magic. So you can craft a magic staff. And we'll go ahead and do that real quick. We can only do the poison one. Okay. And what I did last time is I just kind of, put that like on this bar. And then it should give us, yeah, this right here. Now I don't know what this is, guys. I don't know like how this works yet. It's not really something I've ever messed with because I've always just went with some kind of fighting. So we'll figure it out eventually. But it doesn't say a particular place you can put it in, so and basically you can just swap out, and that's the only attack we have until we level it up. But yeah, we'll stick with our sword right now. And now at this point, it would like for us to go find this bandit camp, which is just right here. And I am instead going to end it and head back to my base. We'll kill this little stinky mouse. Oh, come on. Oh, there's another one. We can get him and get lightning, I believe this is. Yeah. And then we'll take that, because we need that to craft with. But yeah, the bandit camp is like right there. You can kind of see the top of the... I'm going to level up some before I do that, because otherwise I will just die. Anyhow, I thought I'd just give it a try. This may just be a one-hit wonder, or it might be a series. I'm not sure. Anyhow, this is a wrap on Ars Notoria, and if you enjoyed watching me fail and masterfully navigate the game, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more glorious gaming fails. So don't miss out on the next episode, and I will see you next time.